वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंद हरि। तो आज मैं आपके लिए कुछ प्रश्न लेकर आया हूँ भगवद गीता से। हरे कृष्ण। तो आप सब प्रयास करिएगा प्रश्नों का उत्तर देने का, और हम भी प्रश्न इसको करेंगे स्पिरिचुअल क्वेस्ट। थोड़ा प्रश्न उत्तर। तो हमारे जीवन में प्रश्न होना बहुत जरूरी है। जैसे भगवद गीता में अर्जुन भगवान को अनेक प्रश्न कर रहे हैं, है ना। भगवद गीता क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन है एक्चुअल में, उसमें कोई ऐसा लेक्चरबाजी नहीं चल रहा है। अर्जुन भगवान को प्रश्न कर रहे हैं और भगवान उसके उत्तर दे रहे हैं। वैसे ये पुस्तक है श्रीमद् भागवतम। श्रीमद् भागवतम भी एक क्वेश्चन आंसर है। सुखदेव गोस्वामी को परीक्षित महाराज प्रश्न कर रहे हैं और उनके उत्तर मिल रहे हैं। तो आज हम ऐसे प्रश्न उत्तर करेंगे, ठीक है। तो आपके मन में कोई शंकाएं है, कोई जानने की इच्छा है, तो वो भी हम पूरा करने का प्रयास करेंगे, ठीक है। तो पहला प्रश्न मैं आपको करता हूँ, यहाँ पे है किलिंग, है ना, मारना किसी को। आप में से किसी ने हत्या की है किसकी? अभी किल्ड एनीबॉडी? नहीं। आपने मारा है किसको? चींटी को मारा। बात सही है, हमने सबने हत्या की है ना। यू ऑलवेज हैव किल्ड। सो व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन हियर? इज इट अ sin to kill a living entity like ant, mosquito, cockroach और spider? आप में से किसी ने तो इसको मारा रहेगा ना जीवन में, एक बार तो चींटी को मारा ही रहेगा, क्या नहीं? तो आपने एक बार, दो बार, तीन बार आपने भी मारा है। मैंने भी मारा। तो मेरा प्रश्न ये है कि क्या इसका पाप लगता है क्या नहीं? अगर हम चींटी को मारते तो पाप लगता है क्या नहीं? हाँ या ना? आप बताइए। इज इट सिंफुल टू किल और नो? बताइए आप। निखिल, आप तो लगेंगे। जैसे आप 5 रुपए का चोरी करो या 5 लाख रुपए का चोरी करो, दोनों क्या है? चोरी है ना। पकड़े गए तो सजा कम ज्यादा हो जाएगी। 5 रुपए की सजा 5 लाख जितनी नहीं रहेंगे, लेकिन सजा तो मिलेगी, है ना। तो जैसे आपने चींटी को मारा तो आपको उसकी सजा मिलेगी, जरूर से मिलेगी। अभी 10 चींटी को मारा तो बड़ा हो जाएगा सजा। है ना। तो अभी प्रश्न ये है कि ये तो हमें सजा मिलेगी, यस और नो। लेकिन दूसरा है कि जैसे हमने प्लांट्स है, ये भी जीवित है ना, पेड़ पौधे में भी जान है। इज दैट राइट? तो क्या उसको मारने की सजा मिलेगी या नहीं मिलेगी? बताइए, कौन बताएगा? खा रहे तो नहीं,
जैसे उसके भगवान को दिए बिना खा रहे तो
वेरी गुड।
जो कुछ भी बन रहे हो तो पहले भगवान को कर देते थे, ये आपने नहीं दिया। ठीक है,
बात तो सही है आपकी कि जो भी बना रहे हैं, तो क्या हमेशा ऐसा होता है कि हम भगवान को बनाया हुआ ही खाते हैं?
जाने अनजाने में पाप हो जाते हैं।
नहीं, यानी जैसे होटल में जाकर ऑर्डर देते हैं तो क्या होता है उसका? आप होटल में जाते हो, रोज जाते हो। तो उसका क्या हो जाता है फिर? आप तो वेजिटेरियन ऑर्डर करते रहेंगे, लेकिन उसका पाप तो लगेगा कि नहीं? क्योंकि देखिए कभी कोई सर्प है, स्नेक है, समझो कोई पॉइजनस स्नेक है और वो आपको मारने के लिए आ रहा है और आप अपनी रक्षा करने के लिए उसको मारते हैं, तो बात अलग है। तो उसका कोई सजा नहीं है शास्त्रों के हिसाब से। कोई स्कॉर्पियन है, कोई बिच्छू है, कोई सर्प है जो बड़ा पॉइजनस है, या कोई जानवर है जो बड़ा आपको मारने के लिए आ रहा है और आप अपने आप को बचाने के लिए उसकी हत्या हो जाती है, तो उसका कोई पाप नहीं है। लेकिन अगर आप जानता या अजानता कोई निर्दोष की हत्या हो जाती है तो उसका उसका क्या एविडेंस है? तो यहाँ पे भगवान अर्जुन को कह रहे हैं, क्या कह रहे हैं? आइए हम श्लोक पढ़ते हैं, ठीक है? आप मेरे पीछे रिपीट करेंगे। यज्ञ शिष्टाशिना संतो मुच्यन्ते सर्वकिल विषये भुञ्जते त्व अघं पापम् ये पचन्ति आत्मकारणात्। तो ट्रांसलेशन है, निखिल ब्रो, कैन यू रीड दिस लाउडली फॉर अस?
The devotees of Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin.
हाँ, तो भगवान यहाँ पर कहते हैं कि आप जो भी कार्य करें, जैसे कि खाने का जैसा कार्य, जैसे हम रोज तो खाना खाना ही पड़ता है, विदाउट फूड तो कैन यू सर्वाइव? नहीं। लेकिन ये जैसा कॉमन कार्य है जो सब लोग करते हैं, जो कार्य जो कॉमनली सब लोग करते हैं, वो कार्य में भी अगर हम भगवान के लिए करें, वेजिटेरियन फूड बनाना है, लेकिन वो भी हमें कॉन्शियसनेस, हाँ, भगवान कहते हैं कि वो हमें भगवान यज्ञ की भावना से, यानी भगवान को ऑफर करने की भावना से करें, तो उसका कोई पाप नहीं, तो उसका पाप आपको लगेगा। तो कहते हैं कि others who prepare the food for पर्सनल सेंस एंजॉयमेंट, यानी क्या? तो आज मुझे पाव भाजी खाना है, आज मुझे पकोड़ा खाना है, आज मुझे समोसा खाना है, तो फिर उसका फल किसको पड़ेगा? आपको पड़ेगा। लेकिन आज मेरे कृष्ण के लिए मैं खाना बनाऊंगा, अगर ये भावना आ गई तो वही खाना है, लेकिन वो भगवान का हो जाता है। ख्याल में आ रहा है? तो इसलिए भगवान यहाँ पर कहते हैं। दूसरा है, तो अगर कोई व्यक्ति है मांसाहारी है, आप में से तो कोई मांस नहीं खाता रहेगा, लेकिन अगर कोई खाता भी है तो क्या वो भगवान का भक्त बन सकता है? हाँ या ना? क्या बोल रहे हैं प्रभु जी? हाँ, अभी तो बताया कि पाप नहीं करना है। क्या कोई पापी व्यक्ति भगवान का भक्त बन सकता है? ना, अभी तो हाँ बता रहे हैं, कंफ्यूज हो गया आप थोड़े। आप बताइए। हाँ बता रहे हैं, आप बताइए। हाँ, पाप करने वाला भी भगवान का भक्त बन सकता है। आइए भगवान क्या कहते हैं देखते हैं, है ना? देखिए, भगवत गीता में सभी प्रश्नों के उत्तर है, इसलिए मैं आपको ये प्रश्नों के रूप में भगवत गीता बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि जब आप भगवत गीता का श्लोक पढ़ेंगे तो शायद आपको उसका एप्लीकेशन समझ में ना आए, लेकिन हर एक श्लोक में एक उत्तर है। समझ में आ रहा है? तो आप जब श्लोक पढ़े तो क्या करना है? प्रश्न पूछना है कि ये श्लोक क्या है, इसका क्या एप्लीकेशन हो सकता है ना? तो भगवत गीता का एक श्लोक है, क्या श्लोक है? तो ये 9वें अध्याय का 30वां श्लोक है। भगवान अर्जुन को कहते हैं, अपि चेतु सुदुराचारो भजन्ते माम अनन्यभाक् साधु एव स मन्तव्य सम्यग् व्यवस्थितो हि सः। तो भगवान कहते हैं, कैन यू रीड प्रभु जी ट्रांसलेशन?
Even if one commits the most abominable action, if he is engaged in devotional service, he is to be considered saintly because he is properly situated in his determination.
हाँ, तो भगवान यहाँ पे कहते हैं अर्जुन को कि किसी ने कोई बड़ा पाप कर दिया अपने पूर्व ये जीवन में, पहले के, किसी ने कोई हत्या की है, चोरी की है, डाका डाला है, गलत काम किए, ड्रग्स लिए है, दारू पिया है, स्मोकिंग किया है। आप में से तो किसी ने कुछ किया नहीं है शायद, लेकिन किया भी है, कोई चिंता का कारण। क्या कहते भगवान? भजन्ते माम अनन्य भाग, अगर वो व्यक्ति भी भगवान की शरण में आ गया तो क्या कहता है? साधुर एव स मंतव्य, भगवान कहते हैं मेरा ये मंतव्य है, मंतव्य यानी मेरा ओपिनियन है, ये भगवान का ओपिनियन है। क्या है? कि वो व्यक्ति साधु के समान है। अगर वो भगवान की शरणागति में आ गया, उसने भले पाप किया हो पहले, लेकिन नाउ ही सरेंडर टू कृष्णा, तो दैट इज साधु। जैसे आपको मालूम रहेगा, इफ यू नो, वाल्मीकि ऋषि, he was a very sinful person in his life. He was Ratnakar. He was killing animals all the time. लेकिन भगवान की भक्ति में आकर वाल्मीकि ऋषि बन गए, जिन्होंने रामायण बनाया। Is that right? तो मतलब क्या है कि हमने कोई भी पाप किया, जैसे आपने बहुत सारे जीव जंतु को मार दिया है, या फिर कोई किसी बड़ा पाप किया है, मैं नहीं जानना चाहता हूँ क्या पाप किया है, मुझे मत बताइएगा। लेकिन अगर पाप भी किया है आपने, तो कोई चिंता का कारण क्यों? गिल्ट फील लाने का कोई कारण? क्योंकि अगर आप सच्चे मन से भगवान की शरणागति में आ गए, देन कृष्ण विल टेक केयर ऑफ इट। उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि वापस दूसरा पाप करें। एक बार गलती से हो गया तो ठीक है, जानबूझकर नहीं करना। कैन यू रीड?
Even those who have committed sinful activities can become devotees if they sincerely engage in Krishna's service and seek to purify themselves.
हाँ, तो भगवान कृष्ण जो है, ये श्लोक में क्या कहते हैं, वो किसी को जज नहीं करते हैं। हम किसी को देखते हैं तो कहते हैं ये ऐसा है वैसा, जज करना चालू करते हैं ना। भगवान ऐसा नहीं करते। भगवान किसी को जज नहीं करते। वो सिर्फ क्या देखते हैं, आपका इंटेंशन क्या है। देखिए, हम जब भगवान के सामने आते हैं तो हमारा इंटेंशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो भगवान देखते हैं कि अरे ये सच में मेरी शरणागति में आया है, तो भगवान उसका जरूर से उद्धार करते हैं। देखिए, भगवान भगवद गीता में कहते हैं, ये भी क्या कहते हैं, आप मेरे पीछे रिपीट कर सकते हैं। सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य
माम एकम शरणं व्रज
मामेकं शरणं व्रज
अहम त्वं सर्व पापेभ्यो
अहं त्वं सर्वपापेभ्यो
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचा।
मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचा।
Akash, can you read the translation?
Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear.
तो भगवान क्या कहते हैं कि सब कुछ त्याग कर मेरी शरणागति में आ जाओ, है ना। अगर हम भगवान कृष्ण की शरणागति में आ जाएंगे तो भगवान हमें सभी पापों से मुक्त करने के लिए समर्थ है। He will relieve us from all the sinful activities. So there are two ways to surrender to Krishna. One is to surrender Krishna directly, and another is to surrender to Krishna via his representative, जैसे प्रभुपाद जी गुरु के आश्रय के द्वारा। तो कुछ लोग कहेंगे कि हमें भगवान दिखते नहीं है, तो ठीक है, भगवान नहीं दिखते हैं, लेकिन भगवान के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव तो है। कौन है? गुरु, आचार्य। जैसे अभी परसों ऑन 16 जुलाई भगवान के एक बहुत बड़े शुद्ध भक्त आ रहे हैं थंडरबे में। उनका नाम है भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव महाराज। ये बड़े बड़े प्योर शुद्ध संत है, वृंदावन से इज कमिंग। तो ऐसे संतों के आश्रय में आ गए, इट इज एज गुड एज सरेंडरिंग टू कृष्ण। तो जैसे दीक्षा लेते हैं, दीक्षा यानी आश्रय लेना, यानी उनकी शरणागति स्वीकार करना, उनको कहना कि आप मेरे गुरु बनिए, आप मुझे शिष्य के हिसाब से स्वीकार करिए। हेलो, वेलकम। So you accept me as your disciple, you say to the guru, and if your guru accepts you as a disciple, that means that he will take care of all your sins which you have done in the past. इसलिए we have to take diksha. Diksha means surrender. So when you find a suitable guru, like Maharaj is coming, if anybody wants to get rid of all the sinful reaction, what you do? जब महाराज आएंगे, when he comes, you tell him that I want to become your disciple. उनका शिष्य बनने के लिए you don't have to give up anything. You just ask him, I want to become your disciple. Can you accept me? And if he accepts you as a disciple, which means that he will guide you, he will protect you. So we have opportunity. If you do not have a guru, then one of the greatest sages of all the time is coming to Thunder Bay. You can meet him personally, talk to him. He's coming only for one evening. It's a wonderful opportunity. And as I said, you meet him personally and request him, can you accept me as your disciple? And if he thinks that he wants to accept you, he will ask you certain questions. And then if he accepts you as a disciple, which means that there is somebody who is going to guide you on the path of Krishna consciousness, right? So if you really want to do that, then that opportunity is coming on this Wednesday. So he will be here personally to guide all of us on 16th of July, evening 5:30. So will you please come all? आप सब लोग आएंगे? Please come. It's a wonderful opportunity to meet him, right? So here Krishna is saying that if you surrender to me, all your sins will be taken care of. Similarly, if you surrender to a representative of Krishna, then he will take care of all your bad karmas, like that. Now, there is the importance of vegetarian lifestyle in devotional service. When you are trying to be devotee, why we should be vegetarian? Look, some people ask us this question, that why are you vegetarian? So what is the answer? So answer is here in this shloka. Can you all repeat it after me? Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti upratam asnami prayatatmana. Translation. Rohit, can you read?
If one offers me with love and devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or water, I will accept it.
So some people ask us that why are you vegetarian? So we have many answers. One of the answer is that we do not want to kill anybody or harm anybody, right? We are non-violent, right? Ahimsa parmo. We don't want to kill anybody. That is one reason. But the biggest reason for me to be vegetarian, if somebody asks me, then what do I say? Because Krishna is vegetarian, so I am vegetarian. If Krishna is not vegetarian, I will be also not vegetarian. But Krishna is vegetarian, so then I ask you, how do you know Krishna is vegetarian? So what does Krishna says here? Patram pushpam phalam toyam. So Krishna says, you offer me patra. Patra yane leaf. Leaf yane usually tulsi leaf. Patram pushpam. Pushpam means flowers. Phalam means fruits. And toyam means water. So Krishna never says kuttam, billam, fisham, murgam. Does he ever say that? So if Krishna says kuttam billam, I will take kuttam billam. But Krishna says what? Patram pushpam phalam toyam. So I am the devotee of Krishna, so then I will not take anything other than what Krishna takes. So if anybody asks you why are you vegetarian, what will you say? Because Krishna is vegetarian and I am Krishna devotee, right? I follow Krishna. So whatever Krishna says, I will do it. So I will follow Krishna's path, right? It's a very simple answer, right? You don't have to come up with, like, meat eating for sure, meat causes cancer, right? Like if somebody asks me scientifically, then if you eat meat, then your body releases more enzymes or acids. Those causes gastric, colorectal cancer. Now, people who eat meat, they're known to have high risk of colorectal cancer. Okay? So this is a known fact. They also have more heart disease. They've got big heart attacks. It's known. But I mean, I'm not saying anything like that. Some people may argue with me. Oh, I have seen people surviving with eating meat to 100 also. So how can I convince them? So for me, what is my answer? Because my Krishna is vegetarian, so I'm Krishna devotee, right? So Is that right? So in the devotional life, it is very important to have a simple life. What is simple life? Which means that fruit, you don't have to cook anything, you just eat the fruit. Right? It's not very expensive. Banana is very cheap, right? You can eat banana and be happy. It gives you everything what you need, right? So our life has to be simple life, right? So that is why we are. Now, next question is that we said we are vegetarians, we don't kill anybody. Then how about pet animals? What do the Shastras say about the pet animals? Should we keep pet animals or not? Who is saying no? Who is saying no? Why?
You're like controlling life or
You're controlling the life of whom?
like abandoning some other beings, living beings' life, right?
Okay.
Basically, you're putting him or her in a cage
Cage.
or something, even though.
You might have a dog or a cat in house.
Yeah.
Is it uh, is it good to keep dog and cat in the house? Or what do you think about it? Just general question. Should we keep dog or cats in the house?
You can take
Or birds? Some people keep the birds also in the cage. Is it good to keep the animals in the house? What do you think, Prabhuji? No?
no,
No? Why not? No.
because Krishna is also not keeping any animals.
Krishna keeps cows.
Cow.
Yes, Prabhu.
But you should not unleash them.
You should not leash them. Okay. Okay. So here is the thing. The Vedic injunction, I'm going to tell you a story also. So you will understand. So is it important to know about this?
Why not?
Why not? Right? Why should you know about this? Or should we go skip it? Let's go to next one. How many of you would like to know about this? Only 2, 3 people, 4 people. Shri Shri Gaurnitai ki, Shri Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Shri Shri Radha Vajrasai ki, Shri Shri Jagannath, Shri Shri Baldev Subhadra Mata ki, Shri Giriraj Bhajan ki, Shri Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur. So why should we keep pet animals or not? This is a very important question. So I'm going to explain you by a story. This is a not story, this is a fact, history. So there was a great king, his name was King Bharat. After whose name our India is called Bharat. King Bharat was very powerful. He had lots of opulences. But then at a certain age of his life, he decided that he's going to retire from all the royal responsibilities. And then he decided, okay, now I will spend my life in serving Krishna. So he retired. That is called as sannyas ashram or vanaprastha or sannyas ashram. So there are 4 stages of life. First 25 years of life is called as brahmachari ashram, where you do the education, study. Then 25 to 50 years of life is called as Gruhastha ashram, where you have a family, you look at responsibility, contribute to the society, community like that. So that is Gruhastha. Then 50 to 75 is called as Vanaprastha, which means that, you give up the family, husband and wife travels together to holy places. And then 75 onwards, then the husband gives up all the family life, wife is taken care by the children, and husband goes into exile in the forest. It's called sannyas ashram. So King Bharat then decided that he's going to give up everything, and he went to the forest for tapasya. So Maharaj Bharat, all the time he was remembering Krishna. How he was remembering Krishna? By chanting his name. Can we all do together? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So Maharaj Bharat, all the time is doing is tapasya, chanting, spending very little time going for collecting fruits for eating, He's not doing anything else. All the life he is spending for remembering. One day while he was doing tapasya, a pregnant deer was being chased by a lion. And the deer, to save her life, there was a river. She jumped over the river. While the deer jumped over the river, she was pregnant. And out of fear, she delivered her baby. And the baby fell in the water. And Maharaj Bharat saw this, that a lion is chasing the deer, and deer out of fear jumped over the water, and now the baby deer is dying because of drowning. So while the baby deer is dying, Maharaj Bharat jumped and saved the baby deer. And now baby deer has nobody to look after, no mother. So Maharaj Bharat became the mother. So what did Maharaj Bharat do? Feed her, look after her, making sure she's protected, right? So she became a pet of Maharaj Bharat. उनके साथ ही रहने लगे ना, दिन रात उनके साथ, सोना है तो साथ में, खेलना खाना पीना सब कुछ साथ. Became the companion of Maharaj Bharat. Maharaj Bharat became so much engrossed in that baby deer that all the time now, instead of thinking about Krishna, he is thinking about deer. Deer ने खाना खाया, सोया, सब कुछ ठीक है. Is he protected? So instead of thinking about Krishna, for which he gave up his whole kingdom, now he's thinking about all the time, 24/7, thinking about the deer. One day when Maharaj Bharat went into the forest to collect some fruits, baby deer lost the way. She got lost. And when Maharaj Bharat came back, he could not find the baby deer. So what happened? Maharaj Bharat became very disturbed. Right? All of you have cell phones, right? Suppose you lose your cell phone, what happens? It's disturbance, right? Why? Because we are attached now, his companion. सोते वक्त साथ में, जाते वक्त साथ में, बाथरूम में भी साथ में, घर में भी साथ में, खाते वक्त भी साथ में. Is that right? देखो यहाँ में भी साथ में. लैप के ऊपर रखा है उसको, बाजू में भी नहीं, लैप के ऊपर रखा है. क्यों? It's very dear. Dear than the deer is cell phone. Is that right? Everybody agree? Very dear is the cell phone. Nothing else is dear. Same thing happened with Maharaj Bharat. He was in very deep love with the deer. And then one day he lost the deer. So now Maharaj Bharat is very anxious and he's trying to find a deer here and there. Went deep into the jungle, but could not find deer. Became very dark night. And in the dark, he couldn't see much. He came across a cliff and he fell on the cliff. So cliff से जब नीचे गिरे, पर्वत के खाई में गिर गए, he died. But before he died, what did he see? He see the deer. Why? Why did he see before he died? He saw the deer because he was thinking about the deer. You understand? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yam yam vapi sparan bhavam tyajante kalevaram. Whatever you remember at the time of death, you will get it. So Maharaj Bharat was remembering deer at the time of death. So next life, the Bharat became a deer actually. That is his next life. So suppose you have a pet dog with you. What will happen? You're guaranteed to become a dog next life. Because you will remember the dog all the time. It's your choice. Actually, in the Vedic culture, the animals were always kept outside the home. Still in the villages, they have the animals. You know, if you go to villages in India, they have cows and goats and buffaloes and so many animals they do have, but none of the animals enter the house. All the animals stay outside the house. That is a tendency. Why? Because there is some sort of a cleanliness is involved. You know, you go anybody's house with a cat, you see a lot of hairs all over. Is that right? There is some sort of cleanliness involved there. Right? So you get to the Vedic injunction, you can have animal but outside, not in your home. But the best animal to have is a cow. If you really want to have a pet, keep cow as a pet. Why cow as a pet? Because cow is our mother actually. After our mother, if somebody feeds us, is the cow, Gau Mata. So we treat cow as a mother. We don't kill cow. Actually. In Vedic culture, there are 7 mothers. So one is the mother who is one who gives you the birth. Second is the cow. Third is the dhatri. Dhatri means nurse actually. Sometimes when mother is not there, the nurse looks after you. So she is also. Then is the wife of a king. She is also mother. Then Mother Earth is mother. Dharti Mata कहते हैं. Then the mother is wife of a guru is also mother. Guru Mata. In this way, there are 7 mothers. So Gau Mata is our mother. So if you really want to have a pet, what do you have? Cow as a pet. But nowadays everybody has a dog as a pet. I don't know why. They write, beware of dogs. You don't go inside the house. So like that. So that is some of the injunction of having animals in the family. Now my question is, we all chant Hare Krishna mantra, right? So the question here for you is that what is the meaning of this Maha Mantra? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So what is the meaning of the word Hare Krishna? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So what is everybody has heard this mantra before? So what is the meaning of this word Hare Krishna Maha Mantra?
Chanting the words of Radha Krishna.
Chanting the word of Radha and Krishna. Okay, very good, very good. और कोई बताएगा?
Calling Radha and then Radha is calling Krishna.
Calling Radha and Radha is calling Krishna. Very good, very good. Anybody else wants to say anything? Sanket Prabhu.
So like the Krishna, Ram,
Mm-hmm.
like same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And also the Hare is also the kind of the name of Krishna.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking name of Krishna 16 times.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So when you say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, which means we are calling upon. They say, Hey Krishna, Hey Rama. So why are you calling upon? भगवान को क्यों पुकार रहे हैं? Hare Krishna. We are calling upon Krishna. Why? There are 2 reasons you can call upon somebody. I need something from you. I need some help, right? So I can call you. Or just because I like you, I love you, I call you. When you call your parents, you can call for 2 reasons. You need some money. Papa, please transfer some cash. Or you call and say, how are you, Papa? How are you doing? Most of the time, the reason is the former than the latter, right? Please help me. Is that right? So when you call upon Krishna, there are 2 reasons you call upon Krishna. भगवान को पुकार रहे हैं ना? कैसे पुकार रहे हैं? How are you calling upon Krishna? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Can you all raise the hands? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when you raise the hands, what does that mean? Huh?
Seeking help.
Taking help, you're asking somebody is drowning, कोई डूब रहा है, बचाओ बचाओ. Or I want to hug you, please come and get me. है ना, दो reasons. You can call upon two ways, right? So one is mood of surrender, and another is mood of love. I want to hug you, I want to be with you. हाँ? So भगवान को जब पुकारते हैं तो दो भाव रहते हैं. एक तो कुछ चाहिए या कुछ देना है. I want to take something, ask something, or I want to give something. So what can you give to Krishna? When I come to you, I have two reasons. Ask for you or give something to you. So what can you give to Krishna? You can ask a lot of things from Krishna, right? Sukha sampati ave, kashtamite tanika, jaya jagadisha. What can you give to Krishna?
Devotion.
Devotion. Devotion means सेवा actually, right? You can serve Krishna. आप क्या कर सकते हैं भगवान की सेवा कर सकते हैं. You can serve Krishna, right? So you call upon, जब आप भगवान का नाम का जप करते हैं तो क्या करते हैं? You call upon Krishna to say, I want to serve you. Can you give me an opportunity to serve you? So we are asking basically a service. We don't want anything from Krishna. Suppose you call somebody and say, can I do something for you? Do you need any help? Can I help you? Does that look better? That sounds so nice, right? Instead of calling and saying, can you help me? Of course, we can go to Krishna for help. Of course, always. Lekin the best thing is to serve Krishna. Krishna doesn't need your help. Krishna doesn't need your service. भगवान की सेवा करने के लिए 1000 लक्ष्मी, 1000 सहस्त्र लक्ष्मी is serving Krishna. But Krishna is want to see your intention, right? So when you chant Krishna's name, actually what you are doing, you're asking for service. You're asking for seva. So how can you serve Krishna? So when say Krishna say, okay, I will give you seva. How can you serve Krishna? How can you serve Krishna? What can you do for Krishna?
Giving time and energy.
Take photographs for Krishna. What can you do for Krishna? Clean a room for Krishna. Can you do that? Yes, you can do that. What can you do for Krishna? You can cook for Krishna. Right? What can you do for Krishna? You can distribute Bhagavad Gita to somebody. Oh, this is Krishna's words. Do you want to read? Right? What else can you do for Krishna? You can do puja, aarti of Krishna. घी लैम्प लेकर भगवान की आरती कर सकते हैं. और व्हाट कैन यू डू फॉर कृष्णा? यू कैन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट प्रसाद टू अदर्स. भगवान को भोग लगाओ और प्रसाद सबको बांटो. इज इट वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू सर्व कृष्णा? भगवान की सेवा करना बड़ा मुश्किल कार्य नहीं. ऐसा नहीं कि जंगल में जाना है जैसे महाराज भरत गए थे. यू डोंट हैव टू गो टू अ फॉरेस्ट. हाउ डिड अर्जुन सर्व कृष्णा? हाउ डिड अर्जुन सर्व कृष्णा?
By listening about him.
How did Arjuna, Khushbu, how did Arjuna serve Krishna? By being his friend. Who can help me? How did Arjuna serve Krishna? Ankit Prabhu?
Fighting the war.
Fighting the war, very good. Arjuna served Krishna by killing others. Because Krishna said, Arjuna, you fight this war not for you, for me, because I am going to kill them, because they are on the side of adharma. So you act nimitta matra bhava bhavya sachi. Very good. So Arjuna served Krishna by killing, actually. Military man serves nation by killing the enemies, and they are giving a Paramvir Chakra. They are serving the nation, right? Why killing? We don't want to kill anybody for Krishna, because Krishna hasn't asked me to kill anybody. But you can serve Krishna by a variety of ways, right? So there are 9 ways you can serve Krishna. Navada Bhakti. Have you heard the word Navada Bhakti before? There are 9 processes of bhakti. First one is Shravanam. Shravanam means hearing. Hearing Krishna Katha is also serving Krishna actually. So when you hear Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, actually you are serving Krishna. Then Shravanam Kirtanam. Kirtanam means chanting. So you can chant Krishna's name, chant Krishna Katha, chant Bhagavad Gita. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Archanam. Third one is Archanam, worshipping. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Archanam Pada Sevanam. Pada Sevanam means पैरों की सेवा यानी क्या? पैरों की सेवा यानी क्या? पाद सेवनम. तो भगवान के जो भक्त है उनकी सेवा करना, उनकी भी सेवा कर सकते हैं. पाद सेवनम. जैसे कोई भक्त आया उनकी सेवा करना. श्रवणम कीर्तनम विष्णु अर्चनम पाद सेवनम आत्मनिवेदनम. अपने मन का पूरा विचार भगवान के सामने रखना. टॉकिंग टू कृष्ण अबाउट योर रिवीलिंग योर माइंड एक्चुअली. टेलिंग टू कृष्ण आई वांट टू सर्व यू, कैन यू प्लीज हेल्प मी. सख्यम. सख्यम यानी being friends with Krishna or being friends with Krishna's devotee. That is Sakyam. Shranam Kirtanam Vishnu Archanam Pada Sevanam Atmanivedam Sakyam. Dasyam. दास्यम यानी भगवान का दास बनकर सबकी सेवा करना. ऐसे 9 प्रकार से भगवान की भक्ति की जा सकती है. सो कलयुग के लिए कौन सा प्रोसेस रिकमेंडेड है? सो कलयुग में रिकमेंडेड है दिस 16 लेटर वर्ड, 16 वर्ड मंत्र विच इज मेंशन्ड इन कलि संतरण उपनिषद एंड नारद पंचरात्र विधि. व्हाट इज इट सेज? हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम. तो क्या कहते हैं? इति सोडाक्षर नाम नाम कली कल्मषनाशनम नतः परतरोपाय सर्ववेदेषु दृश्यते. तो ये जो श्लोक है लास्ट 2 लाइन्स, दे आर टेकन फ्रॉम कलि संतरण उपनिषद, which is saying that iti sodaksham namnam. Sodaksham means 16 words. Hare Krishna Mahamantra has how many words? 16. Hare how many times? Hare how many times? 8 times. Krishna, Rama, total 16. So it says iti sodaksham namnam. This 16 word mantra, Kali Kalmasha Nashanam. Kalmasha means so all the disturbing things, problems, stressful events. So Kali Kalmasha Nashanam means Nashanam means destroy. So any problems of the material world in the Kali Yuga can be destroyed by this 16 word mantra. Nataha Partaro Upay. Nata means not, Partaro means any other, Upay means treatment or solution. Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. Sarva means all, Vedeshu means all the Vedic literature, Drishyate means the evidence. The evidence of all the Vedic literature is that there is no other solution for the problems of Kali Yuga other than chanting this 16 word Mahamantra, which is, let's do it together, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So this is a medicine for Kali Yuga. This is a treatment for Kali Yuga. So if you really want to be free from all the anxiety, all the stress in the Kali Yuga, what do? Chant this mantra. Now some people will say I am chanting other mantra, Mahamrityunjay mantra or Gayatri mantra or Hanuman Chalisa or Shiva mantra, Durga mantra. There are so many mantras, right? So you can keep on doing that. You don't want to stop that. But the real treatment is this mantra. So those mantras will help you, but temporarily. This mantra will help you for good, permanently, right? So you want temporary solution or permanent? Permanent solution, right? So what is the recommended? Now it is not I am saying this so because you do it. Well, who says that? Kali Santarana Upanishad, Vedvyas says this. Okay. So that is why this mantra is recommended. So this mantra is a very powerful mantra for the Kali Yuga. And it has many benefits. Why chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra? Can you read the line?
These 16 words of the Hare Krishna mantra are specially meant for counteracting the sins of the age of Kali.
Next one.
To save oneself from the contamination of this age, there is no alternative but to chant the Hare Krishna Maha.
After searching through the entire Vedic literatures, one cannot find a method of religion for this age so sublime as the chanting of Hare Krishna.
So this is Lord Brahma is instructing to Narada in Kali Santarana Upanishad. Right? So it is clearly mentioned that any sins can be counteracted by. That doesn't mean you do sinful activity and keep on chanting the mantra. Doesn't mean like that. No? Right? Some people will come up with some alternative ideas. So we have to clarify that. You don't chant and do sinful activities. I mean, any sins you have done in past, knowingly or unknowingly, you will be counteracted, but not purposefully you did. Right? So that is the purpose of this Mahamantra. Any other questions you have? That's good. You have not many questions, but then I have some more questions. How many of you believe in the reincarnation? Punarjanma? You believe? How? How many of you don't believe in Punarjanma? How many of you think that there is no life after this life? How about you? Don't know. How many are not sure whether there is life or not? How many of you are confused? Nobody is raising hand for any single thing. Okay, let's do the poll again. How many of you think that there is a life after death? Okay, quite a few. Okay, good. How many of you think that there is no life after death? None of you. How many of you think that you are not sure? 1, 2, 3, 4. So quite a few people. Oh, our little boy is also not sure. That's a good question. Actually, there is a lot of evidence, I'm going to show you one video here.
Once again, Charles Gibson.
And now, one of the biggest questions of life. What happens when it's over? Heaven? Hell? Nothing? Or might there be a fourth possibility, reincarnation? Could we come back as someone else? Here's Chris Cuomo with two down-to-earth parents who thought they understood the mysteries of life. That is, until their toddler began to talk.
On March 3rd, 1945, a 21-year-old Navy fighter pilot on a mission over the Pacific was shot down by Japanese artillery. His name might well have been forgotten, were it not for the remarkable, some might say unbelievable story of a little boy named James.
Okay, this is me tough. I need somebody to help me.
All right, I'm the volunteer. What do you want me to do?
Okay, just go climb this thing and you have to hold me in case I fall.
Done.
James Leininger is all boy, 6 years old, and full of spirit.
This is a special plane that goes in reverse. You don't see a lot of that.
James knows a lot about planes, especially war planes.
What kind of airplane is that?
Corsair.
His parents, Anya and Bruce Leininger, say from an early age James would play with nothing else.
So here, this little boy, James Leininger, this is an American boy, and he remembers everything about. He knows everything about the planes. Less than 5-year-old boy, and he knows the parts of the plane, the names of the plane, and none of the family members know anything about the planes. His father doesn't know anything. Right? And it's not that the boy is watching the World War documentaries or something like that. He's all the time watching cartoon and something like that. But this boy knows every part of a plane, Like if they say, what is that? Say drop tank. What is drop tank? He says the drop tank is the area from which they throw the bomb into them. And then the parents are worried that, how come this boy knows everything about it? And in the night time, he has a very bad dreams, this boy. And he shouts and screams in the night time. And then the parents are worried, so they take him to the doctor, and then doctor suggests him to go to a psychiatrist. So the psychiatrist or psychologist says that maybe the James is remembering his past lives. And the parents who are Christian, they don't believe in, Christians don't believe in the reincarnation. So they say, we don't believe in the reincarnation. But then when this boy, he undergoes hypnosis, regression, in the night time, in the deep sleep, then he's telling more about the planes, actually. And then one day, the boy is telling everything about the Second World War, what happens. And he says that in the Second World War, I was a fighter pilot. And they say, what was your name? So he said, I was James. He said, but your James is your name now. So he says, no, my name was also James in the previous life. And then this boy is recollecting everything about the previous life, and they correlated that. It's a very nice documentary. You must see that. It's a long documentary, but I'm cutting it short. So this boy is able to recollect everything, and ultimately they prove that yes, there is a life. And there are many such documentaries where children are able to remember their past lives. What does that mean? There is a life beyond this life, which means that this life is temporary. Don't take it too seriously. Don't worry too much. Don't get stressed out, because there is long journey. So Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explains to Arjuna that we all transmigrate from one body to another. So we have to go. So we'll pause here. We'll continue discussion next week. And next week we have a festival, so we won't have any program here in the temple. We'll see you at Marina Park, everybody. Okay, let's do the Aarti and then we'll take Prasadam. Request everybody to stand up. Please come in the front and we'll do the Aarti ceremony. Srila Prabhupada ki